think Phantasmal Flames is probably in a difficult place at the moment. Yes, it's cooked. Let's take a look at what some prices sold at. What some cards sold at for the past few days. Remember that pre-release just happened a few days ago. So we're looking at eBay, and the Phantasmal Flames Mega Charizard X SIR sold for 1,500. That is today, 4th of November. And then, okay, that's a Japanese one. 1,576. And yeah, seems to be doing pretty well. This is sold prices around the 1,500 range for the normal SIR. And for the gold card, we've seen some prices for 850, 1,250, 900. So for some reason, even though this is much harder to pull, people seems to desire the normal SIR over this gold card, which is the mega ultra rare rarity. It's almost double, which is interesting. Do I think the relationship is gonna revert just like the Mega Lucario gold card and the normal SIR? Yes, I think that might be possible. I think it eventually people will look at the difficulty of the pull rates, and maybe the prices will converge and the gold card might be slightly higher. But I think right now it's just because the artwork on this normal SIR is so much better than the gold card. That's why it's showing this at the moment. It's all too soon to say because it's just a pre-release, and that is why these prices will be very volatile. But do expect that these prices will drop a lot, and I mean a lot. You could expect half, 50% of this, even lower than 50% of these prices upon release. And leading to the weeks, probably a month or two after release, when people open tons of these products, there'll be so many of these in supply that this price might even drop below 500. I wouldn't be surprised. Even this one might, this one is also already at the risk of dropping below 500 because this is just pre-release prices, and once release opens, I'll be quite worried about this pricing. People are saying, you know what, English cards are now a bit higher than Japanese counterparts, and this card is going for $844, $840 I think, in the Inferno X version. So maybe that is gonna be a flaw, somewhat of a flaw. So might be some flawed support for this card, but I don't think it's gonna hold 800, this particular card. I think upon release we will see much further drops. And why do I say the set itself is cooked and in deep trouble? Not trying to create fear and certainty, because I have pre-ordered some products. I want the set to do well, but I just have to point out whatever I'm observing at the moment, and that's just besides from this Charizard and maybe that gold Charizard, the other cards in the set are really very mid, and this set is really on thin ice. Think about this. Look at this. Dawn SIR, $98 just from pre-release prices. That is very poor. Mega Lobani SIR, $130. Upon release, this card is gonna go straight below 100, and over the coming weeks it might even drop below $50. This is like tough times, man. Even this custom card sold for $10. That's funny. Yeah, if only this was the Gengar SIR, this set would have been much better. Right now I think it's going to be quite difficult for this set to hold itself, because the main set is only 94 cards. So people are going to pull tons of commons and really only pulling to get that Charizard, and even the Charizard itself won't be too difficult to pull because there's only 5 SIRs in the entire set, and plus 1 Mega Ultra Rare, so it's actually not going to be difficult to pull this Charizard at all. So supply wise, this Charizard will be more common than Lily's Clefairy from Journey Together, which is a set that is, unfortunate, stuck in the middle between two relatively strong sets, and probably still sitting on shelves. Locally, you can still get Jenny together pretty easily. And then let's take a look at the products. I think product-wise, we also gonna be somewhat cooked. Right now, booster boxes are going for 305, but again, upon release, there's gonna be tons of these products. Pokemon Center ETB 558. Expect that to drop a lot. All of these prices you see over here, I think you can at least see them drop below 50% upon release, if not just a couple of weeks or months after release. So towards the end of this year, yeah, these prices this will be below 100 most definitely, probably around 80 range. This will probably be in the 200s, maybe hovering around 200, low 200s. It's gonna have a tough time holding that value. And what's this? 3-pack blisters. Pokemon Center ETB might drop below to the 250s, 250 range. Yeah, worried about this product. ETB also, I mean, not the ETB, the UPC, the Mega Charizard UPC. That one is also, you know, on the brink of dropping. So let's see how it goes. 14th is the official release date. Yeah, these prices are not looking good at all for special illustration rares. Even some illustration rares are gonna overtake the special illustration rares. Okay, Gengar from the battle deck. Anyways, yeah, that's all. Catch you in the next one.